Okay, how are you feeling, honey?
Sweaty.
The makeup mogul and YouTuber Jeffree Star has been in a lot of hot waters in recent years. In fact, this YouTuber has been in continuous controversies and scandals yearly, but he has laid low following a severe accident in April 2021. With everything that's happened, Star opens up about his regrets in all the controversies he got entangled with years ago and is now focusing on himself more. How are you doing, guys? Have you got any plans once COVID-19 is over? Welcome back to our channel, wherein once again the topic of today's video is focused on another YouTube celebrity, and this time the spotlight is on Jeffree Star. We'll talk about the social media influencer's regrets on his YouTube scandals and what he's been up to lately. One last thing before we get to that, kindly give a thumbs up on today's video, and while you're at it, subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you won't miss out on any of our newest uploads. Jeffree Star's biggest regret in Childish YouTube scandals. In an interview with E! News, the makeup artist and entrepreneur opens up about he wants people to see my growth, whereas he doesn't want to be defined by his past mistakes. We've seen several of his makeup clique fall out in recent years, but he doesn't seem to dwell on it too much. I honestly keep to myself, and I don't really engage in the beauty world anymore, the vlogger reveals. I have zero contact with all of those people. As the founder and CEO of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, he's got a lot to handle, which requires him to be hands-on almost always. As detailed in Shane's series, The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star, the series also showcased the struggles behind his fame, especially before making it big on YouTube. I think sometimes the drama has really overshadowed the entrepreneurship that I'm about, and coming from nothing and being homeless and making it this far, the influencer shared. I'm really proud of myself, and I'm just thankful that I could still inspire so many people with my life. After surviving a severe car accident back on April 17, 2021, wherein the car they were riding flipped 3 times after hitting black ice, he was hospitalized. In a separate tweet, he shared his condition and how he's grateful for surviving, wherein he said, "This morning was one of the scariest moments of our entire lives. I'm so grateful to be here still. I'm in excruciating pain because part of my back is broken, and I have vertebrae fractures on my spine. My doctor said it will take a few months, but I should make a full recovery." Along with Star in the vehicle was his best friend Daniel Lucas, who was under monitoring then. Star also shared Lucas's conditions on Twitter, where he tweeted, "My best friend Daniel has internal injuries, and because he has survived colon cancer 3 times, he's having complications with his organs, and they're monitoring him 24/7. We'll know more soon. Thank you to every single person checking on us." I think me being a very sarcastic person, I usually could make a lot of jokes about it, but it was actually really awful. Star details, including these previous few months, had been really intense. The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star. Speaking of drama, Star also released a documentary back in 2019 titled The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star, which premiered on October 1st, 2019. It was created by fellow YouTuber Shane Dawson, and it revolves around the life of Jeffree Star. The documentary consists of 8 episodes and follows Dawson and Star as they plan and design a new makeup and merchandise collection called the Conspiracy Collection. Weeks after the show's premiere, Dawson launched his online merchandise store on October 15th, 2019, wherein it sold out in under 30 minutes and garnered over $500,000 in sales. Although the series was supposed to focus more on the makeup and merchandise collection, people were criticizing Dawson's hesitance to include a past controversy concerning fellow makeup artists and YouTubers James Charles and Tati Westbrook. In the end, he included this in the series finale, but even before that, reporters criticized the series for focusing too much on the Conspiracy Collection and compared the series' influence to that of Dawson's past works, such as The Mind of Jake Paul and The Truth About Tana Khan. Who is Jeffree Star? Known professionally as Jeffree Star, he's born as Jeffrey Lynn Steininger Jr. on November 15, 1985 in Los Angeles County, California, but he grew up in Orange County. He's an American YouTuber, entrepreneur, makeup artist, and former singer and songwriter. As a child, he showed an interest in makeup and began experimenting with his mother's makeup, wherein he eventually convinced her to let him wear it to school when he was in junior high. Upon graduation, he relocated to Los Angeles County and took on various makeup jobs and modeling gigs to support himself, as well as music jobs. He was encouraged by Samantha Maloney, the drummer of Peaches, to make music, and in the summer of 2007, he was advertised as part of the True Colors Tour 2007, which traveled through 15 cities in the United States and Canada. He had a short stint in the music industry, wherein he released his first and only studio album titled Beauty Killer in 2009, which peaked at number 7 on the US Billboard Top Electronic Albums chart. The album included his song Lollipop Luxury, which featured Nicki Minaj. Star had plans to release a second album under Convict Music, Akon's label, but it never pushed through, and Star abruptly left the music scene. He later described signing to Akon's record label as the biggest mistake I've ever made. Star's scandals and controversies over the years. Famous as he is, Star's name is usually dragged through the mud and is almost always linked to several controversies. The latest of these is back in October 2020, when the YouTuber was accused of multiple instances of sexual assault, and paying $10,000 in hush money to accusers. But an attorney from Star's camp denied these claims. Later leaked documents appeared to show one of Star's accusers being paid $45,000 by a Jeffree Star cosmetics executive. In June 2020, photos of Star's former website resurfaced, wherein the website featured swastikas alongside photos of Star engaging in self-harm, to which the makeup mogul apologized. In the middle of the drama between James Charles and Tati Westbrook back in May 2019, Star tweeted to Charles' brother Ian, wherein he accused Charles of being a predator. Why is your brother a predator? Why do you really move back to NYC? Exactly, shut the F up, tweeted Star back on May 12, 2019. Not only was he directly accusing Charles of being a predator with no proof, but he was also publicly bullying a 17-year-old minor who is completely innocent in the whole situation. Star didn't stop there. He continued to tweet, "There is a reason that Nathan banned James Charles from ever coming to our home again. There's a reason why I haven't seen him since at Glam Life Guru's birthday in February. He is a danger to society. Everything Tati said is 100% true." Soon enough, Charles released a YouTube video titled No More Lies, where he explains his side regarding the drama with Tati Westbrook and also addresses Star's tweets about him and his brother. Charles revealed that Star sent texts to him as well as his friend Drew, where Star accuses him of molestation, false imprisonment, pedophilia, and sexual harassment, among other things. In the video, Charles explicitly says that all his relationships and the mentioned men were consensual, also showing proof. Earlier in 2019, Star popped off on a YouTuber and fan, Porcelain Bridget, when she politely advised against trying Bad Baby, Danielle Bregoli's makeup brand, back in January 2019. The next day, Star posted a positive review, which the public deemed ingenuine, and paid for, which is a direct contradiction of his "I'm so rich, I keep it real" narrative. In October 2018, he was called out for being culturally insensitive yet again when he wore cornrows for a Jeffree Star Cosmetics photo shoot. The makeup mogul received backlash on Twitter, but a black fan defended him in a tweet saying, "Girl, it's not cultural appropriation. I'm black and I don't have an issue with it, and neither does anyone in my family or my friends. All I see are white people having an issue with it. It's hair. There are people dying in other countries and you're mad about hair. Hashtag can't relate." Star saw this and replied with, "Ha ha ha, preach. Young kids trying to be mad at something always." Instead of owning up to his mistakes and being educated, he stood his ground, which received more backlash from the public. And a month before this, in September 2018, Star's ex-stylist David Anthony Munoz released text messages where Jeffree calls Jackie Aina a gorilla, among other racial slurs. Although the validity of these texts has been debated, there is some circumstantial proof. There's so much more of Star's scandals, but we're afraid that we need to conclude today's video. And with that, we're wrapping up today's episode about Jeffree Star reveals his biggest regret about involvement in childish YouTube scandals. Hopefully you enjoyed watching today's video as much as we did making it. Before you go, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you won't miss any of our new releases. We've got a lot of other interesting videos up on our channel for you to choose from. Thanks for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.